Nicole Gallery, from the very beginning, has represented artists of African descent. First of all, the Haitian artists are from African descent. And then I began the gallery. The first year I represented Margaret Burroughs, the director of the museum, the Sable Museum. I had exhibition for Jean Spivey Gilchrist, Jonathan Green. They are all great artists now. And later on, in 1988, I began representing the Shona sculptors, some other African artists. The Shona sculptors are from Zimbabwe. And then I began representing artists from Nigeria, artists from South Africa. So it's been a journey with African artists, even though I represent some other artists as well. But the gallery has represented a large number of African artists. Represent the co-creators of the universe. This is the most powerful ceremonial banner because it represents the Creator. Okay, this flag was made probably in the years in the 70s, and we came with it to Chicago in 1983. It was purchased from the curator of the museum, who was selling them for the priest who made them. This one was made by a priest by the name of Curator Basile. Curator Basile was really the first person who began spreading those flags in the Haitian, in the Haitian community. Curator Basile is maybe he's alive, I don't know, I haven't heard. He was in Florida at the last time I heard. Curator Basile made so many flags, and he was the person that started the whole thing of ceremonial banners. Before the curator of the museum went to see his temple, the temple of Curator Basile, nobody knew about the flags except the vaudouisants. And so Curator Basile he was the catalyst, so to speak, because he was the one selling the flag. After the curator visited Curator Basile temple and discovered the flag, he said, "Oh my goodness, those are beautiful. Can you make some for the museum gift shop?" And Curator Basile said, "Oh yes." And that's how it all began. And then now people from all over this country and other countries have ceremonial banners. And this one is my favorite because of what it represents. The two serpents represent Dambala and Aida Wedo. Aida and Dambala are the co-creators. And then in the center there is an M. The M stands for mistress, because the mistress is Erzuli, Erzuli is the mistress also of Dambala, of Ogun, of other deities. And the heart naturally symbolizes love. And the Voodooists believe that love is the hub of the universe. And so that's the true Voodooist. And over here is a star. That's the star of Erzuli. And then here is the horn of the ram. The ram symbolizes a great deal because it was the ram. The ram symbolizes loyalty and loyalty and what else? Okay, there is an egg somewhere. There should be an egg. Symbols. I will get my act together. Those different symbols are Masonic symbols because Voodooism is a mixture of Catholicism, Masonic, Indians, and Africans. So you find all those different symbols in the ceremonial banners. And this flag certainly has some of them. For example, you see those are Masonic symbols. And that's what I remember about this flag. Why the flag? Why is the flag in silk? On silk. First of all, he put all the sequins on silk. All the flags practically are made with sequins and silk because they are there to entice the spirits, to honor the ceremonies with their presence. And so the more beautiful the ceremonial banners are, the more the spirits are enticed. What else? Okay, the symbols are called veve. The veves are the symbols that you see that make up the flags. And what else? I think that's about it for the moment. Some of I mentioned Margaret Burroughs and Jean Spivey Gilchrist and Jonathan Green, but I have also represented Alan Stringfellow from 1987 until 2000. Until now, because he died, that doesn't mean I don't represent him. I have works by Alan Stringfellow, who was a master collage artist of museum quality work. And Alan Stringfellow's work is in the gallery right now, and I probably will have his work for the Black History Month, along with some other artists. His work has been really very good, has helped the Nicole Gallery a great deal because he is very well known, and having to work with him has helped me tremendously. This is a book of African American artists, a history of African American artists. I think William Carter, an artist from Chicago also, whose work is at the Art Institute of Chicago, has been part of my gallery since 1987 as well, because he was the one who introduced me to Alan Stringfellow. So those two artists, plus the three others that I mentioned, plus about 24 women artists of African descent have participated in a show that I had for 4 consecutive years called the women show the condition